Welcome to the Mavis Care Home for the Elderly. This is where GEmma Cone lives, and she's been sent here by her family as she doesn't have long to live. She doesn't like it here, even though she finds it very beautiful and extremely peaceful. GEmma would much rather be at home with her family. Here she is in her room, completely distraught and upset. I don't want to be here. This isn't my home. I don't recognize any of these things. Why have my family abandoned me and put me in this awful place? I want to go home now. GEmma decides to come outside for a bit of fresh air. She sits down and looks up at the sky and just tries to calm down, soothe her mind. She eventually goes to bed. She doesn't sleep very well, and she wakes up in the morning feeling different, but she can't quite put a finger on what it is. So she goes and has breakfast, and she figures that if she's going to be stuck here, she may as well just try and fit in and get on with things. She tries to make friends with some of the other residents, especially Donnie here. She gets on with him quite well. She also starts to do some painting. She was a painter before she retired, and it's something that really makes her happy and it calms her. Here she is making friends with another one of the residents, Stacy. She sounds quite happy here. She also types a letter to her family, just telling them that she's okay. She's feeling a little bit unsettled, but she thinks that she can make a home here and be happy. And after a long first day, GEmma heads off to bed and sleeps. The next morning, GEmma gets up and she feels like her aches have disappeared overnight. And she looks in the mirror and she feels like she looks a bit trimmer. And so she just checks herself out. She's feeling quite well this morning. And the next morning, GEmma notices that some of her wrinkles are gone, and she looks in the mirror and she inspects her face, and they definitely have reduced. And she loves to tell Stacy all about it. And the next morning, the wrinkles have completely disappeared. None. She doesn't have a clue what is going on, but she likes it. She looks younger, and she's feeling younger too. No aches, no pains. The next morning, yet another shock. Her weight that she has been struggling to lose for years is completely gone, and now she's back to the weight that she was when she was in her 20s. And also she notices her hair has gone back to completely blonde and not grey. GEmma is absolutely delighted. GEmma is so delighted that she goes online and she buys all these new outfits that she thinks she looks beautiful in. They fit her perfectly, and she just has great fun trying them on in her bedroom. And she doesn't know what has happened. She doesn't know whether anything else will change when she wakes up tomorrow. Gemma feels so good that she decides to take up gardening. It's something that she always enjoyed when she was younger. She grows some spinach and some mushrooms and some onions. It's a beautiful day, and she also has noticed that she has no pain in her knees when she bends down anymore. So she decides to, after her coffee, she decides that she's going to call the doctor and just kind of ask them what might be going on. She's 86 years old, and right now she feels, like she's back in her 50s. And the doctor can't explain to her what's going on. I don't think they believe her, to be honest. And again, the next morning, a new change. Gemma's missing teeth have suddenly appeared to have grown back overnight. But she's also concerned because she doesn't know what's going on. So, using her own money, she buys herself a secret laptop because they're not really supposed to bring in electronics, and she tries to do some research, but she doesn't really find out anything. The biggest surprise yet came the next day. Gemma walks to the bathroom to have a shower, and she looks in the mirror, and it's like there is a new face looking back at her. Not only is her hair blonde again, she has no wrinkles. She just looks younger. And so she tries to call her family to let them know what's going on, just to tell them that everything is changing with her, that she looks like a new woman, and they think she's crazy. They disown her and they block her number, and yeah, they just don't want to know her. This obviously really, really upsets Gemma, and she goes to bed and cries. She just doesn't understand how they can completely disown her as if she never even existed in their life. So the next morning, she wakes up and she's feeling a lot better about things. I mean, she can make new friends here, and these residents can become her new family, and she's just enjoying herself on the swing, feeling young and remembering how much she really enjoyed using the swings when she was young. She even enjoys some dancing, and she honestly cannot remember the last time she could dance, the last time her joints didn't hurt bad. Then one day, when Gemma's watching TV, she gets a phone call from a mysterious stranger. He says he wants to meet her immediately.